What is up, YouTube? First and foremost, big ups to Thunder for letting me post this to Thunderstruck Gaming. You have no idea how much it means to a smaller channel to get some exposure on the best community site on YouTube. Now, sometimes you start off a game like that, and maybe you get a kill and you get shot in the back. Or maybe you're trying to, spawn and you get noob tube, or you try to chase down the camper and there's an IED. You know what? I seriously thought about leaving this game. I pull up the scoreboard here. I see it's 3-on-6. Even though we're winning by 1 kill, I'm like, you know what? It's not even worth it. But I was like, you know what? Let me just give it one more shot here. Don't see anybody coming, and get shot in the back. And the rage quit was just about to happen. But I realized that I'm running assault kill streaks, and assault kill streaks do not get enough credit in this game. If you use them right, assault kill streaks can be devastating for the other team. Now, this game is, some people say it's boring because the maps are too big, or that the assault streaks are terrible, they're not fun to use. And I have to disagree. You just have to know which maps to use the assault kill streaks in. And unfortunately, because there's a lot of buildings in some of the maps, some of the higher or some of the assault kill streaks that are a little more fun to use aren't very good. So if you're on a map with a lot of indoor buildings, and look at this terrible pre-firing right here. If you're in a map with a lot of buildings and stuff like that, you want to use things like Riley or an IMS. Riley, I don't know if you know this, but Riley is actually second chance and martyrdom all together. It's second chance and martyrdom, and if you happen to spawn on the other side of the map, it's an additional 3 kills on the way back to you. Riley is completely overpowered in this game, and I don't use Riley at all. I think he's kind of cheap. But if you are going to be on an indoor map and you want to use assault kill streaks, Riley's the way to go. Now, in this game, I'm using Trinity rockets. I'm using the Griffin, which is probably one of my favorite. Look at these 2 campers over here on my team too. I'm using the Trinity rockets. I'm using the Griffin, which is probably my favorite kill streak period in this game, and I am using the Helo pilot. Now, the Helo pilot is no chopper gunner. However, you can chain these assault streaks together, so I'm going to call him my Trinity rocket. Look at this honeypot here. I missed the 4-piece. Navigating or maneuvering with that last rocket's a real pain in the butt. But you get the Griffin, and the Griffin, it does take a little bit of practice to use. So as an assault kill streak, it's pretty durable. I mean, like, this guy's shooting at me, he can't hit me. It's pretty hard to hit me. You get the little highlighted area so you can see where people are at. If you know how to kind of get around with it in the map, you can do some serious work. The only thing you have to be careful for is on maps like this, you can get stuck in the trees, and that's kind of a pain in the ass. You can't go too high. If you go too high, you'll start to lose signal. If you lose signal completely, you'll lose the kill streak. But once you get used to using this kill streak, you can do some serious work. You can do serious work with it inside of buildings and outside. So it just takes a little while to get used to using it. And once you do, you'll probably find that you can get a good 6-7 kills on the average. I mean, I've already gotten like 7 or 8 kills on this thing. And if it just takes some practice. So outside of this, you can chain this together with some of the higher kill streaks. So for instance, here we go. This is the time right now.
Alright guys, here we go. It's chopper gunner time.
No, I'm just kidding. This is no chopper gunner, as I was saying. However, you can kind of emulate the chopper gunner with the Helo pilot. So the advice that I have for the Helo pilot is stay kind of on the edges or the outside of the map and shoot towards the middle. Now, it doesn't work always. It really kind of depends on the map you're in. But on a map like this that has a lot of outdoor areas, except for 1 or 2 buildings, you can do some serious work. All you have to do is stay on the outsides. Now, I don't know what happened here. It looks like I have like a permanent oracle going on. I don't know how that happened, but, I'll take it. Maybe it's a little bit of a glitch. Game is winding down now. We were pretty even before I got on that streak. If you look, it's 71-32. And there were some other people that happened to join into this game, but when you look at the scoreboard here, as we kind of finish up here, I get shot in the back playing with a buddy here. You're going to see that my team really didn't do too much. I pretty much carried the team, but I carried the team on my assault streaks. And you can too, you just have to choose your battles. So 75-34, I go 40-6 with most of my deaths right there at the beginning. Try out that setup, give it a shot on maps like Whiteout or Stonehaven or on Prison Break. You'll like it. Peace out.